always tell me wherever we go.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This your boy Anton. You know, I'm with my man DUCCIE the Don.
What you say?
We back at it with Tom Clancy, the Division 2. About to catch some crazy, right?
I'm already catching wreck.
You know, I'm behind. I see all these is enemies. These is the ops, so I'm definitely gonna be busting at them off the rip. I know damn well I shouldn't be using that pistol,
Hey,
but
I'm a pre-warn y'all YouTube. Y'all gonna have to ignore me, low key, because I am in
damn.
the zone. I've been working on sobering up because I am an alcoholic, and I'll admit that all of y'all, and I've been doing pretty damn good. I've been taking days off, haven't been having
Small steps.
attitudes. I've had a few days off now, and I just came back to enjoying myself for a little bit.
Little frosty
So
beverage. You know, with that
I'm
once in a
having a little
while.
bit of fun, but not overboard. But I'm in the zone.
Oh my goodness. Oh no!
Like, what you stepping wrong for? What the hell is behind her? Like,
The thing with the
oh,
saw
this
blades.
second.
Oh, I'ma
I
get
see it.
your monkey ass.
He's done. Somebody get the one out the corner store. I got plenty. Got him. Go ass off that goddamn balcony.
Goddamn balcony. This ain't the Notebook, nigga. This ain't one of those
This ain't the
romances.
Marriott, motherfucker.
You just hanging out on balconies, living lavish, huh? Y'all need to clean it up. It's dirty as shit out here. Y'all remind me of a bunch of these. What is it? Outcasts. These outcasts remind me of people that want to don't know what it takes to play your position. They want to be the boss because they see the glitz and glamour. And they're like, nah, bro. When you the boss, you responsible for make sure everybody get paid. This is going on.
Yep.
See, when a boss
They
is
doing
home
what it's
laid up,
called
they
to
not
rebellion.
really laid up. They still working. Somebody could call them like, yo, major problem just happened. No matter if you're in the streets or corporate world, somebody could call you depending on when your business operate. Something crazy happened and they need you. How did I hit this motherfucker? He ain't dead. Okay, he dead now.
Feel like I'm missing some action. Like, what the hell?
Yours is right here. Oh, you got him. I was late as shit.
There's something from that way.
Oh, y'all just out here willy-nilly.
Hey, I'm in my zone. I'm feeling it. Stop blowing my buzz.
Oh, and I just want to let y'all
No,
know, if I didn't say it, which I probably did, but I'll say it again.
I'm
Smash that
not
like button.
battling them in them.
Ain't nobody talking about that. But
Oh,
yes, I was gonna get to that eventually. He said no, nigga. Yo, you know what's gonna happen? Eminem gonna fuck around being in your city, right? And you gonna bump into that nigga just on accident, and you can be like, I know you didn't. I know this nigga didn't.
Yeah, I'm act like
Nigga, I'm not battling you. Nigga, I was just saying if you could give me some direction. Fuck is wrong with y'all?
no,
Oh,
bro.
my fault, Em.
I'm act like Dragonfly
Like
Jones.
Jones, stop. You better not.
Silence.
They gonna be like local artists. I'm be like, oh shit, no, Donald done went. He done went crazy. Let me turn it off. Nah, turn that shit up. This shit about to go viral. Niggas is getting rich. Hey.
That's my dude though, Dragonfly Show.
Yo, he was one of my favorite.
Silence.
I wouldn't say he's my favorite. I'm gonna give my favorite to Otis just because he an old head. But Dragonfly's number 2 though. Otis be mad as shit when they get off on a technicality. He's like, "Oh, you ain't gonna leave? You mean he gonna step off? Oh, okay, he gonna tase the dude in the courthouse." The judge is like, "Stop it!" He's like, "I'm sorry, judge. I'm sorry." He's like,
Yo,
"This nigga got
yo,
to feel this." He ain't judge, nah.
that was my nigga.
What? He going, what? You heard what I said, oh hey, and you know he don't like when you talk disrespectful. You young punks.
Yo,
That's what I got. Yeah, young punks.
that was my yo. That was,
He
that
was
was
like,
definitely
Dragonfly,
my nigga.
I need my bread. You know, they're about to cut my electric off. Well, practice in the dark. Well, you should. Some shit like that.
Silence.
He said,
Silence.
he was like, you have to see me. And he counting a wad of money. I ain't got no money. With a wad of money in his hand. This nigga just said his
I
life
ain't
about to get
got
cut
no
off.
money.
I'd be like, yo, I see why niggas was whooping your ass. It's one thing to owe
I
me
ain't got
bread,
no money.
but they about to cut my stuff off, or that's like saying I ain't got no food in my crib at all. At all. Like, you know what I mean? When if you grew up like that, man, so you know, like you might have been there or close enough where you've seen the refrigerator that's bone dry. Nigga, my shit bone dry, you owe me some bread. That's a big part of the reason why I don't, loan that money far as like if it's my homie, all right, it's like, all right, I know they good for it. It's like select few. It's not just everybody that know me because you might be in one of them situations.
Yeah.
And I would hate to have to fuck somebody up because they playing with my bread. You know what I'm saying? Especially because it could be a situation like you, wifey, or your daughter might need something, whatever. Yeah, nigga, that's going to get into your skin as a man. You supposed to have that. And you're going to be thinking like, damn, I don't have that because I done did this and that. That's why, if you ain't thorough, like, me and you's cool like that, I ain't fucking with you like that.
Man, that's how it gotta be too. That's why I'm
Because,
like,
bro, I've been stuck like that. And everybody that looked out, yo, fan, this and that, oh, they happy to hear you. So you say, yo, man, I need a favor. You hear it in their voice. What kind of favor? Oh man, I need this little dub. Oh man, I got this and that. And they smoking heavy this and that, or no
yeah.
matter what they doing. If you my
And you know
people,
what?
you supposed to
And
be
it's a big difference in trying to do something and just saying no.
just saying
Like, you
no.
know what? I ain't really like, cause say if you hit me up for something on emergency, I'd be like, hey, I ain't got it, but let me see what I could do. Let me see if I could do something
Hmm.
to try to help you out. You know what I mean? You feel
Yeah,
me? I would at least try. I'd be
make
like,
an
you know what?
attempt.
I don't actually have it myself, but let me see if I can get it real quick. Cause if I could get it, you know what I mean? I got you. I at least give you an attempt to get it.
Yeah,
And then when I feel like, hey, bro, I'm sorry, I really can't get it for you. At least I
and,
tried
yeah,
instead of just
and
being like just
and
straight
it's all
no.
and it's
Nobody
all
even
love.
tries. They just be
Ah
like
man,
no.
I can't. Or I'm gonna let you know, knowing damn well they not gonna try. They not calling you back. As soon as you message them, they gonna ignore you, hoping you forget about it and thinking they can slide up on you one day being cool. And then when you don't fuck with
Mm-hmm.
them, first thing gonna say, nigga's funny. No, nigga's not funny. I don't be there for niggas. You not there for me. That's why I'm kind of like creditors. If your credit ain't up there, I ain't fuck with you like that. I don't care how long I know each other. I don't care how cool you is. Cause everybody be cool up until it's like an issue. Then, oh man, I ain't never really fuck with that boy like that. I seen niggas do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, that was your man for years, but oh, you ain't never really fucked with him. Oh, I knew he's a bitch from Jump Street. Well, you know that makes you a bitch because you knew from the gate he was like that. So if anything, you can't diss him. You got to check your character. The people you fuck with.
That's what like niggas is too busy trying to be sneaky all the fucking time. That's
With all
what be
that
that
bullshit.
bullshit about a lot of friendships. It's like, I niggas will show niggas will love for you to show them that you
Love,
got
oh,
them.
yeah, you got them. Oh, that's my man. That's my man. Just, and the only thing you get out of them is them dick eating and dick riding sometimes, and maybe them paying a few compliments. Oh yeah, my man always come through. Yo, that's my boy. But nigga, I can't eat that. I might need to rap with you for a second. No, niggas want you to rap with them when you got a girl, but then they got one. Oh man, I can't. Wifey this and that. But I'm like, damn dog. When you beef with niggas, I'm with you. I'm frontlining with you. Now you tucked in the crib and this and that. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Cause my girl would just be mad at me if somebody got my back, call me and need me. And what I look like not being there?
Unless you got a kid.
Yeah. Unless you got a kid, then you know it's a different situation. But like I said, if they had your back, then still as a man, I still got the, it's going to be a way to handle
Oh
it.
yeah.
Trust me. I'm not just going to go out and be a crash. I mean, I'm not saying that, but that's like you. I ain't got kids, but you got a kid. I would hope the guy needs you. We ain't about to do no crash dummy
So
shit, but some work I
I
can
was
put in.
still, but see, at the same time, out of respect, I would still do it for you, but I know
Hmm.
you wouldn't put me in a position
Where it was
if
like,
it
you
came
got to
down
do this.
to,
Hmm.
yeah, like if it came down to something that might risk my life, and I know, and I have a kid, I know you
Yeah.
wouldn't put me there.
Yeah. I
But
wouldn't
if
even be
it's
like
something,
that.
if it's something simple, I mean, just a rundown or some shit like, man, we
Hmm.
just gotta run up on this nigga real quick and let him know
Hmm.
niggas ain't fucking with him.
Yeah.
Not on no murder, kill
Yeah.
shit, just but
Yeah.
or sending a message. I
Yeah.
know you already know you can count on me.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. For
like
sure.
I
For
know you
sure.
wouldn't ask me for something if it had to be something to the point where we had to put a nigga down.
Yeah.
You'd be
Something
like,
like
no,
that.
I'm
First of
not
all,
even gonna
something.
put him in that
uh,
situation.
I wouldn't. The only time that's that situation, if it was like life or death and I can't get out of it, I might bring it up like, look, you know, this and that, and it's like that. If you can't, cool, but I ain't gonna look at you different if you say no. Like, cause shit, if I have a
That's
kid, my thought process isn't like that because I don't have no children. So it's easy,
yeah.
for a person to say, yeah, well, oh man, it don't matter if I got kids or not, bro. When you look into my eyes and you raising that child and you really like, there, man, give my auntie on some different shit. Even people that hustle, when they have a kid, they don't be in the streets like that. Niggas got called them. It's pretty much like by appointment.
Mm-hmm.
After a certain time, they not mess with you. It could be 7, 8 o'clock. Especially if they getting money. Oh man, after work, you might not even hit that nigga if you don't see him before you get in the crib. And he slide up, he might say, "Yo, hit me up after work. I'm gonna do my little plays, and after that, I'm in. You can call the phone all you want because it's gonna be off. Or if you don't, nigga might snap on you like you know like my hours pretty much. Shoot, one of my homies, his job was 11:11. If you couldn't get it from 11 a.m. to 11 at night, you wasn't getting it. Cause he's pretty much saying 12 hours. That's half of a day. If you can't get in that amount of time, it's cool. Cause anything outside of that is too much risk. You
Yep.
already, risking yourself, but out there, it's easy for them to snatch you on that last play. What Akon said, and as I sold the last bag, fucked around, I got locked up. That shit's some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
That same thing for niggas being greedy. They might be like, man, go in the crib. Nah, man, I got a couple more sacks left. Bro, just come out with that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever. Or you got some thorough people who put that on credit. At least, if you walking home or you in traffic, your man's pick you up, whatever the case is, you ain't got to worry about, oh, we in here dirty. Or if anything, it's a little like possession, you know what I mean? You're going to get a ticket. Like, there's nothing you can get arrested for.
It's just not even good to
Mm-mm.
get yourself in it. You gotta be smart through like
Hmm.
always. People slip up because they get comfortable.
Yeah, you can't be content. You pretty much got to be like on edge. Like, always on edge. It's just like, even in your crib, you don't be too comfortable. You keep a weapon in each room or something like that. Because what if somebody run up in your spot? That
Yep.
might not be the trap, but you the nigga with the money that's getting it. You gonna either have it here or you gonna take us to it. No, you
But
need
see,
to be for all situations.
even me being under the radar the way I am, I still answer the door as if somebody's after me.
Yeah, cause I don't know.
It's not being paranoid, but I'm like, if I'm not
It's too
expecting
easy,
nobody, if you
bro.
ain't call me,
Bro, I
call me.
called you and I said, yo, Duck, I'm outside your door. Ain't living on the other side of the state. What the fuck is going on? You might be like, nigga, what's up? Even though you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, what's
And then
up?
you gonna walk in the door like, nigga, why you got a knife? Why you got this? Like, nigga,
Nigga, why are you across the state at 3 in the morning, bro? When did you get out here? The time it take,
yeah.
nigga, what? Was you
Right,
already
you
out here?
ain't get
Like, the fuck is
nobody
going on?
pre warning or nothing like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, plus if you was in some shit, niggas could have followed you to my crib. I got my wife, my daughter, me here. Like, come on, man. Just put me out
Yeah,
of it.
I
Like,
know you
mama,
wouldn't do
yeah.
nothing, no
Yeah,
shit like
no.
that, but that's just hypothetical. But
Yeah. If I did some shit like that, it was some shit that I got caught up, let's say, I don't know, it could happen to anybody. I got ran down or something crazy happened. But I know where you lived at, and that's the only way I can reach you. You may be like, all right, I understand, some fucked up shit happened. Couldn't reach you. Because if I could, best believe I'd be like, yo, bro, some that shit happened. I'm on my way. Da 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 da.
But at least I be able to expect it.
Yeah, you be circle call. I knock on your door, you don't know if a nigga trying to rob you, come up in there, whatever. Like, let's see if we can catch somebody lunching. You never know how comfortable people can be. You can knock on somebody's door and they can say, you know what, I'm waiting for somebody to come serve me. But it's jackers.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh shit, we got comment of viewer, bro. Random gaming moments. Appreciate you, bro. How you find my channel? You know, because I know I be promoting it on Twitter heavy. You know,
Oh,
no, yeah.
somebody in?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I ain't know we was videoing. But hey, no, you know what? I did. No, I just forgot. We got locked in conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, see, that's what happens when you homies.
Oh, it's Trash Pad. Oh, it was one of the PlayStation friends. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, let's run this. Mission time. Since we got people watching, we might as well give them something to watch.
Exactly.
Fucking with the brain sick, dang ass traders. How does the city give fucking information? Niggas talk down to they dead up in the basement.
What this bitch ass Black Tusk?
I don't know, probably.
Oh! Yep.
Alright, someone's on
Man,
that Gatling gun. Fuck it.
they wouldn't be shit without that get. Okay, I'm gonna shoot that little fire drone right next to it, though. Oh, well. Not if he kills me
Nope,
first.
that's my kill.
Yeah, yes.
Just so you know, you wasted a bullet.
Oh, no, they're cheap. No more healing, little nigga. Nigga, y'all load up that damn rifle.
Mm, mm.
Sight. There's your sight lines, little nigga.
I've been out the trade sipping on your bluff straight food. Taking a flanking position.
Gotcha. Walked your silly ass down, little nigga.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. This is a moment where you look for shit.
Yeah, I
Find
know.
this shit over here.
Secret doors and shit, and stuff and stuff. I know what y'all doing. You hoes trying to use God to sell pussy on this corner. Tell them, Duck.
What happened?
They
I've been out the
trying
trade slipping.
they trying to use the Lord to sell pussy on this corner.
Bet money on neighborhood, huh?
He said on neighborhood. Duck said, "Grandma, where that money at?"
Yo, you better get that coin purse out.
Coin first out, yeah. Don't be trying, Tuck. I know about that old trick about sewing something on it, this and that. And I'm gonna
My
take a
bad,
moment
y'all.
to get my Sparky.
Hey, bro, come find me. I got a black tuck box.
Ring in, nigga S's in there. Oh, you shouldn't have.
You're very much welcome, sir.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, and that's
Yes,
on
sir.
neighborhood.
And I salute you on that, sir.
Exactly.
On that. Excuse me.
See, listen. We gonna trademark that. We catch y'all doing something. We gonna bust y'all ass.
Hold up, before we open this door, I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
this bowl. Take a
Well,
shot.
and shot. Matter of fact, you gonna take a shot with a bowl, and
And
I'm
just
gonna
for my
spark this.
homie, I'll put on the red dot.
You shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that temporary solidarity. You do your thing. I'm trying to tell you, bro, we gonna have some shit going on. Definitely, not business and for the kids too, because we real OGs. Far as I'm not gonna steer you down no wrong ass path.
Yep.
You dig me? Even shit I did, I would tell them, don't do that. I'm telling you straight up, this is how it's gonna happen, or at least be prepared for it. You know what I mean? So you ain't all shocked like, damn, they just told me, because these fake old heads, what they is, bro. They a lot of hustlers that at 50 and 60, these niggas not trying to go back to jail even in their 40s. So what they doing is they have a young boy
Yeah,
hustler flow him, risking his
but
life.
these are the same ones who took too
Yeah,
long to realize it wasn't even about
worth
that.
it. Yeah, that's not that. That
Like,
was the means because back then, you might not have had a lot of opportunities. So I can see something like I got to feed my family, whatever. Business is business. You can repent for your
man,
wrongdoings,
the
but
whole point of both of our resistances is to stop the violence.
mm,
They just turned into continuing it,
mm,
and that's what I don't like.
because I told you, it end up paying people that don't know what they're doing. But yeah, a lot of people, bro, they either arrogant or they want to be the man, so they can't take somebody sharing the power. For instance, like let's say if it was me and you, but not me. Let's just say it's two dudes. Together they can pretty much control whatever. Keep everything safe, this and that. But since you know they may not like each other or come from different sides of town or different groups and families and shit like that. They'd rather just keep stuff separate and to divide and conquer than get wiped out and then figure it out when it's all too late. I'm not like that.
Yep,
If I figure I can work with somebody, I'm gonna work with you.
Supply room access unlocked.
Even if
like
I
you
ain't gotta
said,
like you, if this is business, this is business.
as you said, is divide and conquer.
And they don't see it. Together we strong, but divided we fall. Like, come on, man. They don't.
But you know what? You know what kills us as black men? This is real shit. Even though I'm mixed, it's regardless. I know this is something that kills us. Something that kills us is pride.
Yeah. Like
We're
a
so
person
used to be
won't.
considered so weak, we don't want to be considered weak by nobody else, especially somebody who's considered just as weak as us. So if you think about it, the way that the justice system, the social system are against us, we're against us the same way.
Yeah.
But with us, it's pride. It's pride.
Yeah. And what do they tell you? It's pride before the fall.
Mm-hmm. Hardest pill to swallow, but it's pride.
See.
We get so sick of being defeated by people we can't beat that the ones we know we can beat, which is our own self, is the ones we challenge. Really think about that. Nobody challenges the police, regardless of how much they're killing us and shit. Who has really fought back against the police?
I couldn't tell you.
Aside from NWA, us now? No, nobody.
Yeah.
We just keep getting killed.
Yeah.
But when it comes to another black person, oh no, you're
you
bottom
gotta
of my
go.
level, and I'm not going to let you take advantage of me because I'm sick of being taken advantage of. And it's like instead of just being able to walk away, like as a matter of fact, Boondocks as an example of something that should just be let go. Remember when the episode with the nigga moments? Niggas step on somebody's shoe, they shoot at each other and shit. Get in a heated battle, heated moment. Remember that shit. Yeah, you cut out?
No. I was having a side conversation, so I had to hit the mute real quick. But I heard everything you said though.
Yeah, it's that episode. Think about that episode.
Yeah. The dude, yeah, somebody step on your shoes, you'll kill that man over sneakers.
Oh yeah, over some sneakers. What?
Throw your life away. And that's happened. That was big in the 90s. Movie theaters getting shot up and all that. Stepped on somebody's sneaker or the club. Oh, you stepped on my $1,000 sneakers. Yeah, your $1,000 sneakers just cost you the rest of your life, bro.
You know, if you wore $1,000 sneakers to a place that's packed, and you have a high chance of having your shit stepped on,
you kind of deserve it. Yeah, because clubs, unless you got a section, don't be up in there with no expensive shoes because, you know, in a section you got enough space to move around.
But everybody wants to have that image.
Yeah, and if you ain't got it like that, don't.
Good.
Yeah, but you broke as hell.
You don't even have to have it like that. That's the point. Is not to go there and look good. The point is to go and have fun.
Yeah.
But it turned into go and look good. That's why niggas don't dance. That's why niggas don't do shit. They don't want to fuck up their gear. And I'm like, so you just paid $10 to get in. You paying for all your drinks just to.
Bro, it's probably like 20 or 25 now, bro. Clubs are expensive. They probably paying, well, we'll say 10, but you paying money to get up in some spot just to stand around. And then you be staring at other niggas.
Not over here.
With the clubs, $10?
Well, about 10. A couple of them, it depends on where you go.
Yeah. I'm talking about like downtown Pittsburgh, you know what I mean? Like how downtown Philly, how they got, you know, they got the hood spots.
We got different areas. We actually got club areas.
Yeah.
Like the south side, it's like East Carson Street. So the reason it's so cheap is because down East Carson Street, there's nothing but bars and clubs. So they're all competing. So
yeah, okay, now I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, so prices are lower. You go down all East Carson, you know what I mean? There's bars and there's fucking clubs. So you get to obviously there's like, it's like, obviously you gotta wear certain shit, but you get to the door, it's like $5-10 because they're competing with each other down this whole street.
Yeah, because everybody's selling alcohol, so yeah, you pretty much gotta get them where you fit in. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to like start throwing some like exclusive parties. You know what I mean? As far as like
yeah, I'm a little too apprehensive for that. I'm only saying that because I ain't trying to make a club and invite nobody to nothing. Like unless I have my own building. That's different.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
I ain't throwing no house parties.
Oh no, never at your house. But I'm saying, first of all, any people that come through, you already know you can have legit security, and you know how that go. We can figure it out. I'm just saying, you know, streams of income, man, because like people will pay to have fun, get they sip on, drink they drink, you know.
You know what me and wifey thought of was actually doing this. We was actually thinking about buying a mall.
Buying a mall?
And making it a club. Not the entire mall,
but yeah.
Break it off into sections.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Clubs.
Mm-hmm.
We can have an 18 and under club, 18 and over, 21 and over, and a strip club.
The tip club, you know, listen.
Yo, you could separate it. You could build the walls and separate it that way.
Yeah. Oh,
obviously have the proper security and shit. Because I ain't trying to be like one of them setups where it's like
nigga could get shot, stabbed in your jaw, and you don't know how it's gonna come going to that spot, and that ain't cool because that ain't good.
Underage incidents.
Yeah, and that happened in clubs, especially like in Philly and major cities. They know the person, they sneak them right in. I said, oh no, I ain't doing that.
That's what I'm saying, like shit like that. Ben got caught up in some shit like that, like. It's his second Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
His little second charge joint. Like people try to dog him. I'm like, that second joint. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I didn't know about that situation.
I might sound rude. And I don't give a fuck if I'm on live. But the fact that this underage child got into a 21 and
21 and
over
older club,
club,
and that's his
and you're
fault.
gonna blame him for statutory rape?
No,
That's
his
stupid.
assumption
She
is
should
every
never. She should
female
never
and
made
every
it.
dude in this club is at minimum. The law prohibits it. The bare minimum is 21, not 21 and a
Yep.
half, not your birthday tomorrow, next week, none
You
of
mean you
that.
mean
If you,
you mean not 20 and a half? But I feel what you're saying.
yeah, 20 and a half, I was
Yeah.
sprinting, but yeah, 20 and a half, none of that nonsense. If you are not
Yeah.
21, the day you come up in here, I mean, the day you come to these doors, you can't get in. Oh,
As long as
tomorrow,
it's your
coming tomorrow.
21st birthday, you're allowed in. Like,
Yeah,
that's the minimum. It's your
yeah,
21st birthday. That's your
yeah,
minimum.
yeah.
But you got in here and it's statutory rape.
She should be charged.
And then on top of that, you went to the bathroom with him with the intent to have sex and said no. That should be illegal as it is. But we ain't going to get there. We're
Yeah,
just going to
well,
stick with the fact that she
oh,
shouldn't have been there
no,
to
you know what
begin
they
with.
say? Adults, you gotta have actions for your, you gotta hold yourself accountable. He's an adult. Okay, boom. He was in a 21 and older club. When I go to, that's why I don't go to 18 and over clubs. Why? Because there's a chance. What if somebody has a sister or a sibling that looks alike? They sneak in that club, then I'm jammed up just like that. So that's why I go to 21 and over club. But guess what?
Yep.
Situation like that can still happen. Somebody gets let in. Oh, come on, my friend. Or what if she's really developed? They're not carding them, and they get right in.
But see, that's the problem. They still need the card.
So that should be on the
Especially when it
bouncers
comes
that were
to
at the
clubs.
door. Especially, yeah, because people meet people at clubs and go back to their hotels, they cribs, stuff in the car, bathrooms all the time. You might not
Yep.
always see it, but I've heard stories plenty of time. This girl was like, "Y'all was at this club, and this chick was getting smashed out," and I was like, "Nuh-uh." She was like, "It was nasty, and I wanted to leave," or she did end up leaving, whatever the case was. I was like, "Damn." I never saw it, but that don't mean it don't happen. People slide in the bathrooms all the time and do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, my man, look out for me real quick. I'm gonna just do this real fast, or whatever the case. Or they just sneak in
Mm-hmm.
anyway.
Yep, exactly.
So you mean to tell me I gotta car somebody? Come on, man. We in a 21 and over club. She's supposed to be 21. How's this on me? I don't
But
understand
that's
that.
the
Where's the
thing.
logic?
At least, definitely, I could understand maybe an 18 and over.
Yeah, cause
But at a place like that, you really shouldn't be serving alcohol. Hey,
no, it's split.
it,
If 18 and over, you're not even allowed on the 21 and over side. I remember I went to this club for my 21st birthday, and the 18 and over side, it was pretty much dead, like 18 to 20. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But where
but
the bar
here we
was
had
popping.
sorry,
Yeah, it's all good.
we had a club called Club Wim, and it wasn't necessarily separated. I mean, it was separated, but it wasn't separated. Like what they would tag you with like a wristband. So if you
Yeah,
came in 21 and over, you had a certain wristband, so
yeah,
you could go to the bar. But you couldn't take the bar drinks down to the floor.
yeah. You have to.
So they had like security at the bar,
to
but
make
the way
sure.
it was all set up, it was just ridiculous. It was like it don't make sense. 'Cause somebody could just like cup a drink behind their arm and walk right past the motherfucker.
Yeah, you ain't
Like,
always looking, bro. You trying to get paid. If niggas ain't fighting, you just chilling.
yeah, like that club got shut down. I wonder why. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe shit
People
like that. I'm
probably
like,
getting
come on, man.
DUIs that are probably 18, 19, 20, and they're like, they can't supposed to be drinking. Where were
But
you
then
coming
you
from?
also got bouncers. You also got bouncers that just be like, oh, just because I know the person,
Yeah, you can get
let
in.
them
Come
in.
on. Yeah. And
I
people
mean,
ain't
I know
going.
you're underage, but let me just let you in.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't care if you're my young boy or not. No, in certain spots, you know the bouncer, you getting in, you drinking, you having fun.
But people don't realize that it's like it's your job because if you get caught, you getting
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah, and it's like 5,000 per fine or something like that. Whatever those underage drinking fines are, they're
Hmm.
high as shit.
And
And so,
they will report you as
yeah,
managers. They will report you, no matter how cool y'all are. It's part of their job because if they
yeah,
don't, they get in trouble.
yeah, for
And
not,
you know
for,
what they're
cause,
thinking? I need my job. And
yeah,
motherfuckers don't think that shit. They
yeah, I
don't
gotta
think I
feed my
need my
family.
job. They think I gotta look out for my homies. I'm like, I'm sorry. My
No.
homies would want me to keep my job. So y'all
My
need to
real
chill.
friends, yeah, they ain't gonna put me in no situation like that.
Hmm.
That I gotta jeopardize myself. That's just like when I would see people try to get me on flunky shit. I'd be like, nah, bro. Like I used to tell people all the time. I guess they thought because when we first met, we might have met in a situation where I had their back. Let's say me and you cool, right? But you know, your homie getting to something and I'm there with you holding it down. He's like, yo, Aunt, throw this and that. And let's say he gets this preconceived notion that since he know I can handle myself, he'll start popping off more, or because he know me and you got his back, he ain't worried about it. But no, you're not gonna get me shot in my head or killed, stabbed,
Oh yeah,
whatever,
and
jammed up.
I wouldn't expect you to step in for one of my homies, and I don't like when niggas do that shit. Like, yeah, me and you cool, but you and him ain't cool.
Yeah.
So you don't owe him shit.
No,
And
but
you
I'm
don't
just
owe
saying.
me shit for owing him shit.
No, but I say I do it on the strength because if I'm there with you, I'm not standing there. You know how niggas could try to rush this way. We all rumbling. Now
You were only
I'm not
like,
gonna spark it off. Or he was like, nah,
now
Aunt, we cool. They all right. Well, yeah, go ahead.
I put it to you this way. If me, you, and one of my homies is out, and my homie starts fighting somebody, first of all, I'm not the type to jump motherfuckers. So them niggas gonna be scrapping, right? But I wouldn't expect you to be the first one to jump in if somebody else jumps in. Like if it becomes
That's
a
you.
2-on-1, then
Yeah.
I jump in. I wouldn't expect you to jump in because I'd be like, this is me and him. This is my homie. Not no disrespect, but if a third jump in, then I know you would be like, hold up, nah. Now my homie's involved.
Yeah,
And
this ain't gonna be.
yeah, I mean now we got a new issue.
Yeah.
But it's
Just like
between
that.
them. It's between them four. It ain't me. You know what I mean? And that's respect. I wouldn't want you to jump in on that. Like fuck that. No, that's my homie. You don't owe him nothing. I'ma jump in for him. But I know if a third jump in, it's like, oh wait a minute. You know what I mean?
One motherfucking.
It's like, all right, now we got a party.
Let's. What Malibu's most wanted? Let's start dropping bombs.
Yep, real shit. But it be shit like that. Motherfuckers just be wanting to jump over everything.
Yeah, stop jumping, niggas. Let them fight. Or nah, your man was talking crazy. He want to fight that man. Don't jump in.
Nobody know how to fight no more. That's the problem.
They don't. That's why they scared. You can see even when they jumping, bro. A proper jumping, a person should be destroyed or go to the hospital if you got 3-4 niggas that's really doing work.
Yep.
Or 5 is doing work. These dudes getting up with scratches on them, maybe a busted nose because you kicked him. Okay, a kick to the nose can happen. Punch to the nose can happen. But this person should be getting carted off. 4 or 5 of y'all, come on now. And the way they swing is just like a child that don't want to be taken away. Like, you know, you just like, what are you doing, man? Get your ass. They gonna see me just smoking my Dutch, and they gonna see Duck tearing his ass. See, is that an extension cord? Yep.
Yep, that's an extension cord. I got
what did I tell you? What did I tell you about making a scene? You know that talking ass whooping, the one that hurt more. You get a lashing for every word. Didn't I tell you?
Look, Amaya got one of them real ass whoopings today. Nah, because my nurse came earlier.
Oh yeah, I'd be forgetting that the nurse comes to stop by your place.
Yeah, well, she decided to be disobedient. Not only disobedient, extra disobedient because she heard the nurse and she was like, "Can she come downstairs? Can she come downstairs?" And I don't really let her downstairs with the nurse. The main reason is because she don't know how to listen. She likes to be in the way.
Yeah.
Like she likes the stuff the doctors do. So she likes to be in her bag. She likes to try to touch stuff, and then she likes to climb on the nurse, and then she likes to watch keep playing, try to play with the blood pressure cuff and da 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 da. So she tried to do too much. Well, she kept asking to come out. I told her 4 times no. She moved her gate and comes out anyway. She pretty much said, "Fuck it, I'm coming out."
Yeah, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. And you was just
exactly.
You had
so
to correct that.
I didn't snap out on. I snap out on her in front of the nurse. Fully, I'll say fully, because I definitely got a tone with her, and I told her to sit in the chair. I was like, "I said you want to come down? You sitting in this chair. Do not move, because if you move, it's going to be a problem." And the nurse just looked at her like, "Not my issue." But she sat there in the chair. And when the nurse left, I was like, "Okay, so you decided to come out, and I told you not to. That's A. So now you're going back to your room until your mom gets home." That's all it was going to be.
Yeah,
about 2.5, 3 hours. That's all it was going to be. But guess what? She didn't go upstairs. She was just looked at me. I was like, go to your room. And
Yeah,
she just stared at me. I'm like, okay, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to get to your room. Because if I have to take you to your room, there's going to be a problem. What did she do? She just frowns up her face and acts like she's about to cry. I counted to 3. This little girl let me get to 3. So, guess what happened? Her ass got dragged up the steps. And on the way up the steps, she got that ass beat. I put her in her room, turned her TV off, and told her to take a nap.
I was kids take advantage.
And I'm not saying I beat her ass like I'm punching her.
Yeah. Nah.
She got spankings on her butt on the way up the steps. Sat in her bed, her TV turned off, and she took a nap. In case anybody on this channel want to try to act like it was child abuse, that's discipline. Because
that's
I gave
standard.
her too many chances.
Hey, I'm gonna say this: spare the rod, spoil the child.
Yep.
And if you ain't religious,
I gave her too many
you still
chances.
need your ass week. Because at the end of the day, that becomes a real bad issue for parenting. You know this because you're parenting now, and it's different levels of it, as far as the ages when they talk back to you. Just like when they know her, they might try to mumble something. Like I know she ain't just say what I think she know what she did. Yep. Because our parents used to get us the same way. Yes, you did.
Exactly.
Yes, you did.
But it's not like I didn't give her chances to listen, and she knows how to listen.
Yeah.
So
it's not like she was at the age like an infant just crying for. Oh no, okay, that's what they do. But nah, she comprehends you because. What about the time she does listen to you? Is she not knowing what she's doing? Nah, she knows what she's doing. She's listening and complying.
And you've been witness when you've heard me with her when she's listening.
Well, allegedly. But continue.
We're like the perfect combination.
He's like, yo, babe, ain't scary as shit. I was there, and it need to be like that. Like, when I look back on the whoopings I got, I'm like, yo, those whoopings might have kept me out of prison. They might have kept me, at least graduating high school. Because, it was definitely times where I wasn't even going to school. I was like, man, I don't need this. But you young, you this and that, this, whatever. No, you need to get that. Trust me. It's hard for high school diplomas and people with the college degrees to get employment, but even though I'm trying to do my own thing, it's still good at those stages to get your education.
Especially since it's free education.
You know what I mean? That's why I say America, we one of them bad nations because we all this free education and we got all these dummies. But then it also goes to funding and like some schools really do. Like I thought it was jokes when I watched some shows and they talking about we got old history books. It really be like that. You can't teach somebody new stuff if they don't got the new material. Even for the smart kids, if they studying how math was taught 30 years ago, they might not learn it. That's why it's different methods. Sniper.
It be updated, but it's not updated at all.
Enough. What's going on in the world? What's being taught? What jobs they might need? And like back in the day when they had those still jobs, they had shop because they know they were going to need them jobs. Now they took out shop and tech ed and all that stuff where they teach you how to use your hands or body shop or this and that. Or some schools lose the funding. It's like, because they teach you how it works. Like in low income areas, the schools get money from property taxes and paying paying those taxes. So if you got a bunch of people that don't own their houses, they're renting this and that, and or they're just not paying them, because I see plenty of times people get those things in the mail. Even from my area, it was like $15 or something, and they tear that up, throw it in the trash. But that $15 adds up when you do it per household. So I'm not just blaming the district on that. I'm blaming the people not playing it, because if you can buy, $100 shoes and this and that, $15, then you wonder why y'all ain't got money for the kids' sports. That's crazy, but y'all got money for this, ma'am. Did you sit in your $15? Well, no. Okay, so you can't lodge a complaint. It's like voting. If you don't vote, you can't say nothing.
Yeah.
You don't get to speak on the issue.
Yep.
Because you didn't try to do anything.
You're 100% right. And that's how it be. People be trying to speak on shit, and they're like, I ain't even voting. I'm like, so why are you talking?
Why are you? Stop talking. You're part of the problem. I didn't do nothing. You didn't vote. And that's part of it. How's this process through? Voting? Did you vote? No. Do you understand?
Granted,
No. This is why you need to stop having children.
I will say though, when Trump got elected, all that did was give people who don't vote a reason to
Yeah.
not vote because he didn't win the majority.
He didn't.
And look
And
what
that was
happened.
he didn't win the majority and he still won. Like how that work?
Yeah, that gives them more of a reason to not vote because it went to show that that vote didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't
I
because
was like, and I actually, my feelings was actually hurt about that because I voted. Because I used to be one of them people who,
yeah,
like, I started voting when Barack was in office, but before voting for him, my first vote ever was for Barack Obama, and I was like, yeah, he won, da 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 da, and then I went and voted when it came to this next election, and it didn't make a difference. I was like, this proved the point before I even voted for Obama. It proved the point that I didn't want to vote because I was like, everyone says your vote makes a difference. And I'm like, I don't see how it does. Then with Obama, I was like, I kind of feel like it made a difference. And then with Trump, I was like, wait,
and it doesn't matter.
hold up. Yeah, exactly. It went back to
Is
it
this
don't
working?
matter.
He starts smashing that vote button.
Yeah, like
Is
real
this
shit.
thing
Like,
on? Hey, I said
I'm like,
Hillary.
that was
One vote for Trump.
that was
No,
unfair.
no, no. Duck wants to vote for Hillary. Thank you for voting Mr. Trump, Mr. Duck. God damn it.
And I'm like, and when nothing was done about it.
Yeah, they didn't do nothing about it. I was like, so you can just cheat like that? That's how you know it's
Money
about,
rules the
bro.
world, don't
It's the
it?
powers that be, bro. Because if they wanted to, like, let's say if Barack would have won like that, but he didn't have a majority, they would have recalled all of that. But the powers
Yep.
that be, it's about who they want to be president. The president, I'm gonna just keep it honest, is a puppet. You know, you gotta start looking into people like the Rothschilds, the Bloombergs, George Soros, all those people, the people who actually like run the Democratic National Convention and all that type of shit behind the scenes. Because it costs damn near hundreds of millions or probably billions to get somebody in the office. The money they spend,
But that's what it comes down to the electoral college to make sure who's supposed to win wins.
when and they didn't do
And
nothing. Like, are y'all not gonna do your
nope,
job? Like, shit. Even
nope.
if McDonald's messed up my order, if I got the receipt and it was like, all right,
Money
they'll
talks,
fix it.
bullshit walks.
Lay your ass down, little nigga.
Why you think Kanye feels like he can run for president?
You know what? He could probably win in this day and age.
That's how real it is. That's how real it is.
Oh, people need
Becoming the
killing.
president is nothing but a popularity contest anymore. It's bullshit.
It used to mean something. You got somebody that has no political experience because he was preaching hate and saying, racist things and borderline racist things.
The fact that he even
Just really?
that shows what America is.
A bunch
I don't
of
give a fuck what
hating,
everybody.
evil motherfuckers.
Yes, he instilled hate. He instilled hate and won.
Yeah, because people he did what most of those cowards can't. Those racists. If you're gonna be racist, be honest. Call me whatever to my face. Don't be a coward like most of y'all are
And
hiding
that's
under
one
them
thing I
damn
can give
hoods.
Trump. At least
He's
as
honest.
much
He's
as an
upfront. He'll tell
asshole
you,
he is.
I don't like
Yep.
you. Go back home. Do this and that. Do this and that. Like, well, nobody's ever spoken like that. Ever.
Yep.
Ever. Even if they was racist. Publicly, they would never say, oh, yeah, that's a good group of people out there. They were like, no, they need to be condemned. Something needs to be done. But that's his base. It's a lot of hateful people out there. He's saying what we too scared to say. Oh, we need somebody like that has our way of thinking that could do something. Yeah, we need that.
And that's where it's like it's the bullshit, and motherfuckers don't give a shit.
But they're too dumb to realize, Dave Chappelle said in his stand-up, rich white people call poor white people trash. And y'all too dumb to realize it. Out there voting for somebody that's not giving you no breaks, that's not, going to help you out. He's helping out all his
Can't
rich
even
friends.
show his own taxes.
Yeah, come on now. And you got the worst businessman out there. Like, yeah, his personal net worth's high, but a lot of that money is family money, this and that. In Jersey, he's had so many unpaid workers, this and that, like bankruptcy, all of this and that, so he could keep his money. But come on, bro, he's not doing nothing for you.
He lost 5 businesses, if I'm not eight businesses, 5, something like that, one of the two. Bankruptcy. Come on, he used to have TV shows and shit. That fucking whatever that job position joint he did. You know, he was infamous for saying you're fired.
Yeah.
Everyone want to be like, it's a new change. I'm like, I'm sorry. I hate the fact that America voted on him on the level of hate.
Yeah, that's how you,
and the fact that he's continuing it, because I'm sitting there like, I haven't seen much of Biden's ads. I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, if you don't vote for him, you're not black.
Well, first of all, I'm definitely I don't give a shit. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not. I don't give a shit how bad anybody think Joe Biden is. I'm not voting for Trump.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not. This is not happening. I'm sorry. I'll cast my vote to Mickey Mouse. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm not voting for. I mean, I'm not saying Biden is just
Whatever.
great and all that.
But I'm sure
I'm not giving him no props. But I'm sorry. First of all, they want to say, a lot of people are saying, well, Joe Biden is a pedophile. I'm sitting there like, okay.
Man, most of those politicians are doing something. Trump's walked in. He's admitted it. I posted about it. Bro, he's admitted to walking
Trump
in.
Practically wants to fuck his own daughter.
Yeah. Oh, I would
date her. Going to get on Biden. I'm like, come on, bro.
Oh, she wasn't my daughter. You know.
Talk about grabbing females by the pussy and shit. Y'all was up in arms about that shit.
Yeah, y'all like that. Oh, boys be boys, but you know.
I'm like, don't be overcritical on one and let's critical on the other. Like he ain't do some extra bullshit.
Yeah, and plus Trump has admitted to walking into dressing rooms of underage girls, getting dressed. Oh man,
that's
when
how
you're rich,
honest he is. He don't give a fuck because why he has the money.
I was like, yo, you know they're underage. When he said that, I was like, yo, no, that's not cool, bro. What? Y'all not gonna say nothing? Let that had been Obama saying, yeah, I walked in a room with underage girls and getting dressed for beauty pageants. You got money, they let you do whatever you want. I was like, yo, no shit.
Unless you're black.
Yeah, unless you're black, then you ain't got enough money in the world.
So, and it's not even. I know that people want to think it's like critical and shit, but if you really think about it, like if you really just step out of your shell and just look at the fucking whole situation.
Girl, half them people would be pedophile, them voters, them sickos, them people that's inbred, head and all that shit. They like that kind of shit anyway, so they like when people like that are in office because it makes them feel good about what they're doing. I'm not saying all of them.
People who don't want to be painted in that same light.
Yeah.
You don't want to be painted a pedophile even if you're a pedophile.
Yeah. Oh, no. You, nigga, no, you have sex with underage children. Oh, just like these grown-ass maybe 40 and 50 marrying these in the in churches. I'm like, yo, are you serious, bro? That is a child. All these grown women out here.
It's okay that Elvis did it. Remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, when Elvis, his wife was underage.
Yep. But that was cool, right?
Well, yeah, that was cool.
Time, like at that time.
No, ain't never no time. Yeah, y'all still praising now because y'all do it now. Just like watch the movie The Equalizer. That girl Terry, she's playing like a pretty much a child prostitute. I mean, of course she's an adult, but and she's playing because she looks young. A teen prostitute. Because the dude even says she's still a child. I can make this much money off of her in a week or something like that. Or a month.
You know what that is, right? Because I was like, I did see The Equalizer, as a matter of fact. But I was like, I don't remember that part. But now that you said it,
He was like, "This girl is still child. Take this money," and he went crazy. And then Denzel had to show him why he's Denzel.
Why he's Denzel?
He's like, "What does that even mean?" You know what it means, nigga. That's
Yeah, you
Denzel.
know exactly what that
You know
means.
exactly what that means.
Don't make him get to repeating himself.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what it be. That's why I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what people think of me. I'm a voting for you. I'm not doing another fucking 4 years of Trump. I'm not. I take the less amount of hate because I know all these politicians is up to some bullshit any
They
fucking
are
way.
they all
So it
crooked. So
don't
you
make
got
a
to take the
difference.
one that's gonna do something for you. That's my
Yeah,
logic. Y'all all crooks. I need somebody that's gonna do something for me. You a crook. I don't care about that. What can you do for me? All right, you got my vote.
pretty
Cause
much.
it ain't like I'm in office to do whatever. So hey,
It's not like there's anything better you can do. That's really actually
okay.
real.
What's the alternative? Nothing. Okay, so do something. It's like, would you have something or nothing? Okay, well, I'd rather have something, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, you rather pedophile. Well,
Nigga, one, I'm
well,
getting it. So you want the racist?
you want the racist that want to fuck his own daughter.
Yeah.
Cause like incest. Oh my god, my ass, like my daughter's beautiful, but I would
But
never
I would
say
never.
she's a nice piece of ass.
Bro, this
Like
was
what?
on the news where this lady and this comedian made a joke about it. This lady is in a relationship with her son. This was years ago. It was on the news talking about, yeah, my family knows about it. And they're not cool with it, lady, because that's your son. Why would you be having sex with your son? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? All these men out here, and you want to be with your child? Like, you're sick, bro.
Exactly. That's not even cool.
What's in your mind that? Of course, your family ain't feeling that because you sound like a fucking nut.
Additional hostile contacts.
You're in a relationship with your son. And your son is even more of a fucking nut for you. I mean, you're a parent. I mean,
No, because you gotta realize if she's bringing him up on that,
yeah.
what else is it? If that, you know what I mean? If that if
No,
that's
but
if
no,
that's his
he's an adult.
form. But see, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It still comes down to the parenting because what
Yeah.
was he doing with him
When he was younger, could have
beforehand?
been touching on him or anything, and this and that, and
Nearby hostage situation detected.
You know, bump all that. That's I'm
yeah.
like,
Hostile
Mm.
detected.
he's a pedophile, and then they show certain different
Mm.
memes of him. I'm like, some of them I see, I'm like, okay, because he was giving babies kisses. Now a couple of them I was like on the lips of some random ass kid. Now that's a little.
Yeah, that ain't. I mean, I don't know what's
Yeah, I
going
mean
on with
that
that.
ain't I ain't cool with that, but I mean, come on, man. You got a racist. We already got a
A
racist.
racist and a bigot, and he
Yeah,
already
a
says his
bigot,
daughter's hot, and you can see she felt
incestual,
uncomfortable when he said,
incestual. He's incestual.
"Bro,
That's the
if
term
you
I
would
was
have
looking
seen the
for.
look on Ivanka's face when he said that, she looked so fucking uncomfortable. So you don't know what he was doing to her as a child." When
Hmm.
she come home and he around her, even though they could be at boarding school, whatever, you come home to visit your parents. Parents be sneaking in their room all the time for the pedophiles. They're sneaking in their room all the time, and the wife half the time don't even know. Or if she do know, she ain't
Hmm.
saying nothing because she's just a weirdo anyway.
She don't even be wanting to kiss this nigga.
Yeah, because she know he on some
But he's
bullshit. But
rich. He's rich, right? So
yeah,
that's all the difference. Like, I give another example. I'll give a different example. We ain't gonna talk
oh
about
yeah,
Trump.
we
We're gonna
preaching
we're
on
gonna
this.
talk about we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about R. Kelly. And the only
Aura.
reason I'm only reason I'm bringing this up is because I believe he did it,
Supply room access.
but I don't believe in giving him his punishment. And the reason I don't is because what I feel happened is
The
because of the
parents set
money.
that shit up.
They
The
made
money
they made
stopped.
it okay.
Yeah, it
And
was
when the
cool for
money
him to do.
stopped, and you're like, well, since the money stopped, it's no longer okay. You
Okay.
can kiss my fucking ass. It shouldn't have
Yeah,
been
you
okay from
sold
Jump
you
Street.
sold your child out for money. And even the kids admitted it when it was on that show. Two girls. They were like, our parents used to always say, before I would meet up with R. Kelly, they would say, they would pick out my outfits and this and that. You pretty much, that's like when you fattening a pig up or something. or fatten up a turkey for Thanksgiving, you pretty much getting them all dyed up. And people do that weird, nasty shit. They'll dress up young children, young kids and lipstick and this and that, and take them, where people are doing shit to them. It's a lot of fouled up shit going on. That's why,
Exactly.
bro.
But boy, like you
Let me
said,
say
when
this
the
before you
money
jump up.
stops,
It's a problem. It's
right.
not cool no more. But
Mm-hmm.
your morals is there. Oh my God, you was just dropping her off, picking out her outfits, knowing what this grown ass man about to do to her. If that was any other knucklehead boy, you would grip her up and this and that, and what the hell is you doing? You want to be a lawyer? You want to get pregnant? This and that. But for him, oh yeah, do that. Money will change you,
Yep.
but see, that's why I grew up on morals, and I make my own money. So you can never try to come at me crooked on nowhere. Say, hey, let me do this and that, and I make you. Nah,
Man,
I'm cool, fam. And
I'm
then I'll
sorry.
beat the shit out you for coming
I
at
don't
me.
give a fuck if I was homeless. I'm not selling my fucking daughter out like that. You got me
Yeah,
fucked up.
yeah. Niggas is getting robbed. Let me just say it like that. I hate to say violence, but listen, I ain't saying I'm going out to murder motherfuckers, but I'm gonna go make a way.
Hey, if I got to, I got to. I do it before I let some motherfucker creep motherfucker good. Man, you got me fucked up,
Yeah,
man.
preach. Pastor Ducky is preaching today.
Hey, but fuck you, be man. You be the man. You be the had to hang me.
You
You
can
got
be
me fucked
all
up.
right, but listen, you can
Not
be the
over my
pastor.
daughter.
I want to be
None of
one of
my
the
daughter,
deacons.
my son, none of my
None of that,
kids. You got me
bro. For the longest
gay.
time, like even as a child growing up, and you would hear about molestation, but I was always seeing it from the female point of view. Okay, this is happening. This is happening. Do you come to find out, as many of these boys are getting touched just like their female counterparts? Like this one DJ on YouTube, DJ Goes, he admitted he was like, yeah, I've been molested too, and I'm thinking like, damn, buddy, about to say some dude this and that to him. I don't know why I assumed that. But no, he was like, no, it's my mama friend. He was like, it was two of my mama friends. And he was pretty much saying, parents, if you see your kids being standoffish around a certain guest, or they never want to be around them, they never want to go over their house, if they're around, they always want to be locked up in their room, something going to hell on.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes kids don't want to
You
say
got to
nothing
pay
because
attention.
it's weird. You gotta pay, that's why they say notice the signs. Because I ain't going to be shaking your hand, calling you her uncle, asking you if you can watch my child, not knowing the whole time she don't want to be around you. And I'm checking my child like she doing something wrong. And she's like, no, just don't leave me around this person. Bro, I've been at to kill you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a private person. Don't nobody need to be around mine except family. If I even think
Exactly. And
some
people
weird shit
I
going
know
on,
I could
bro,
trust.
yeah.
Like, no, I know I could trust. Like,
Cause I'm
that's why
telling
I
you,
actually, to be 100, me personally, I don't like being around really other people's kids, period, because I
yeah,
don't want to be put into that light to
exactly.
begin with.
Bro, exactly. Before we moved into, the place I'm staying at now, like the apartment I'm staying at now, when you move into a place, kids is always around a new guest, whether it's male or female. But I'm standoffish, especially, there's a girl around. I don't need nobody to think, why is this dude always next to her? If I'm in the kitchen, she in the kitchen. You know what I mean? So every time that child was around, I tried to make myself scarce. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I would tell her, like, yo, because a couple times, I'll put this out there, it don't matter. We was using one of the rooms in the place, and it just so happened to be theirs. So, we thinking, they ain't going to just be up in there. But, a child is used to going in their room free will, like I am, when I was a kid. So, you might be about to get dressed, and I would, let her know, not like a strong tone or nothing, but just like, you need to knock because I don't need nothing to happen where I'm getting dressed, you open the door, and your mother or father walks down the hall, and I'm like indisposed, like, yo, what's going on? Because I can easily say, I didn't do anything, which I didn't, and but who knows if they want to flip the script on me and just get me on something. You know what I mean? You never know how people can be. Oh yeah,
Yep.
this and that. No, that's why I would tell her, like, yo, listen, knock on her door. If I was about to get dressed, I was like, all right, I leave out the room, for a few minutes or whatever like that. And when she was done, I'd go back in there. Because sometimes, I was going through a real tough time then because we was in between, spots. So I'm like, I was going through things, and I don't like to lash out at people and give that negative energy. So a lot of times at the treatments or even off these, I just be up in a room chilling, watching something on my phone, just kind of being out the way. But yeah, and I even told the parents that, and they were like, yeah, I respect that. I was like, yeah, not that I'm that dude, but I'm not y'all family. You know what I mean? And you have a daughter. I'd be the same way. I'd be right on my daughter. Hey, we have a guest in that room. That's a male. You knock on that door before you go up in there. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Cause I'd be the
That's
same
something
way.
like,
Cause you don't know how somebody could think, bro. You don't know somebody could be going through something, right? And then they mind could just, or being religious, the devil could just be attacking them, a bad spirit. Then they can be like, you know what, man? You might one day see me, give her just, a big hug. And this is, for me, it's out of love. But you might think, yo, my man, why'd you touching my daughter like that? I'm like, oh, what's going on? But you do got to be cautious because some people is like that. They be sneaking in them freak hugs. Oh, you act like, oh, you growing up, you can't give me a hug, nigga, chill out. Long as she speak to you, that's cool. All that extra shit ain't in there. I'm not saying you would do that, but that's what you keep problems down. Like that's just like if I was if you had to do something, you was like, yo, aunt, man, wifey gotta go out of town, but can we drop the baby off, for like 2 days or something like that, and we'll come back, pick her up, boom. All right, she got the room. I would take the couch, and that's that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be in the
yeah.
same bed because just out of respect, that's not my child. You know what I mean? Even if it was a baby, I would have a crib or something. You know what I mean? Because that's still respect. Or I tell wifey if I would have a girl, all right, well, just keep an eye on her. I'm gonna take the couch or the spare room or something. Cause I don't know if you know this YouTube, but whether it's from YouTube revenue or whatever, your boy's gonna have a decked out crib. I'm speaking that shit into existence. That gonna have a decked out spot. We gonna be running stuff. We gonna win a couple state chips. Real player shit.
Oh shit. And
Oh,
then
so where is we at? You all? I mean, I'm lost in the motherfucking sauce.
I'm over here chasing this goddamn drone.
Oh damn! Well, slow down, cause I'm about to spawn on you. So I'm fast traveling over there now. But yeah, see, this don't just be a gamer channel. YouTube, we be talking that real spill.
Yeah, give me a second, cause I gotta
Mm-hmm.
I set me up a breathing treatment real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah, do that. There, I was getting up for something. But just Getting some promo in. Damn, it's almost 2 a.m.
Alright. My bad, I'm back. Alright. What's the word? What we doing? Pretty sure that thing ain't here no more. Nope.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going back to the White House. I'm gonna do the recalibration and I'm gonna try to take over this control point.
Alright, come to the White House. And this fast travel is being sponsored by Air Treatments for Duck. Keep breathing, my nigga.
I'm trying, bro.
And this fast travel is also sponsored by whatever he's drinking and what I'm smoking on.
Oh, well.
And if y'all
My
passing
wife done
judgment,
made me
I'll
some
whoop your
chocolate
ass.
bottle.
Oh, well then, hey.
It consists
Cheers.
of moonshine made with Everclear,
Mm.
a little bit of kiwi strawberry pinnacle, some lemon juice, and then the rest Milwaukee beer. And I just finished that water bottle of bullshit. I'm feeling myself.
You can't do that on YouTube, man. I'm gonna get banned.
No, you ain't. I'm 30 years old. I'm allowed to drink whatever the fuck I want.
Nah, that's not what I meant. I was trying to make a joke off the. I'm feeling myself.
Uh,
That's why I say you can't do that. It's a joke.
That's a jokey joke.
A little jokey joke. Hey, wait a minute. You have an email from them and be like, yep. They did us dirty on our sit back Sundays. But,
Yeah, they
trademarks,
definitely did.
copyright, I respect it. But I'm like, damn.
I
They was
respect
trying.
it, but they can still kiss my ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Tell him to pucker up first, motherfucker. And if y'all don't like these lives, I don't know how. Cause I go back and watch these Joes, bro. I be have treatment, I be cracking the fuck up. A lot of times I don't do it too much because the volume be up, but if I got my headphones, I be in there cracking up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Non-scripted, we just have fun with it.
Oh shit! Hold
Yo,
up.
no,
We
he
might have
didn't.
the 2K switch. Hey, drumhead.
What's happening with your baby? You know what I'm saying? This is Cram and Kirkpatrick. Yo, Division 2, we got drummer here. I'm streaming now, bro.
Drumhead. We might have to leave y'all niggas to go play some 2K with this nigga, cause it's been a minute.
Yeah. That's
What's
for
up?
sure.
What's up?
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, well, YouTube, probably gonna dip up out of here. So, like, subscribe, click that bell.
Oh, by the way, what you say?
We up out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's Cram and Lord Kirkpatrick up in this bitch. We out.